Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and if you just saw that graphic a while ago, yes, I have been invited to be on the Cat Scrappiness design team. Yay! Alrighty crafters, let's hop right in. Get it? Hop right in, the bunnies. All right, so let's hop right in because she has a great new release for Easter. Cute bunny stamps and all the goodies. Alrighty, folks, let's just go right in. Let's get started. Okay, crafters, this is the main event of the new release for Easter. The awesome, super cute Hippity Hop bunny stamps. Great, fabulous photopolymer stamps. This is a set that I have just been stamping and coloring and having fun with. Hippity Hoppity bunnies. 6 adorable bunnies in all kinds of poses. Yes, I've been stamping them, so they're not as clean as when they first arrived, but they're getting there. Let's take a quick measurement so you guys can know the fabulousness of the bunnies. 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. Let's do another bunny. 1 1/2. 1 1/2. So they're just super cute, doing all kinds of things. This one's carrying the carrot. This one is in a little Easter egg. That one is carrying an egg. So I had just tons of fun. And the beauty of this set, it can be used beyond just Easter. These two right here, missing you, happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, I love you, right here. And everything else. It's just adorable, cute, fun set. Right now it doesn't have the coordinating die. I don't know if there'll be a die, but it wasn't that bad to cut. And you know that I'm not the biggest fussy cutter, but hey, it wasn't bad. So I'm so thrilled to be part of the Cat Scrappiness design team. So I have been working my bones, my little bunny bones, making some projects for this release. And I hope you guys really like it. Also, to go with this stamp set, this is a fabulous sentiment stamp set. I mean, look at all of that. And I've just been having so much fun with it. What I really love about this sentiment set, different sizes. I can go small if I want. I can go bigger. I used, in most of my examples, I think I used these 3 here, the bigger. But then I could also go smaller, even just that. And these sentiments work both outside and inside the card, which is also nice, right? That's the main set for stamps. And there is also a lovely paper pack. It's not at full size right now because I took out half of the paper pack. 6x6 double-sided premium cardstock. 20 patterns, 2 of each. Let's look at the examples I have been playing with. Look at all those colors. And they're like vibrant but not ultra bright, which I do like. Really, really liked. It made making the cards fun. Double-sided patterns. So we'll have, let's say, a pattern on one side and a neutral pattern on the other. Hopefully that makes sense. Stars. You see what I'm saying? I love how she did that. So you have more of a vibrant pattern and then more of a neutral pattern. Stripes. Neutral. Oh, this is just a piece. I'm keeping every strip of it. I know. Neutral, vibrant again, vibrant, neutral. You see? Loving this. Not a bright purple, kind of a lavender going towards gray, which is great because then it tones down and you'll see what I did with it in terms of the toning down. So pretty. Love. See what I'm saying? So I love that she gives you options on both sides. Purples, greens, pinks, and this sort of turquoise blue. I'd call that a turquoise. He sent me the paper pack, the stamps, and this awesome, but this is like a Teflon scoring tool. Now, I've seen these. Do I have one? No, but I'm excited by this. So I am back with one of my scoring. Ooh, you can tell this one is old, right? This is my crop scoreboard. Yes, I have a crop scoreboard, and then I have a home scoreboard. You just don't know. So this fabulous Cat Scrappiness Teflon scoring tool was also included in my design team kit. And I was so excited by this because I've seen these. I just didn't get one. I have so many Teflon bone folders in all different kinds of sizes, but mine are like for making mini albums, not necessarily for scoring. But this one with this point, And it has a nice weight too, so it feels like a pen. Look at that. Nice. And you could use this rolled side. Yeah. This is good for card making, actually. Very, very good for card making. Look at that. So this is on some Basil cardstock. This is, oh yeah. Guys, check this out. So this is a nice scoring tool, not cracking. Reason why having a Teflon bone folder is good for scoring is that it won't be so, sometimes certain scoring tools, especially the ones with the metal edge and you're scoring, you can tear paper. This one won't be doing that. So that's really nice. So you can check this out. Has her logo right there. And I will be linking everything below. You know me. Alrighty. Let's get into my makes. First project made out the door. Slimline card in all kinds of hippity hoppity Easters on the way bunny goodness. I love this card so much. I took out my Copics, colored up the images. These are some E50 Copic markers. And here I have the bunnies. I didn't use all the bunnies because I figured I wanted some space. This now, if you're wondering what this is the Cat Scrappiness Slimline Stitched Cloud Border Die Set. Love. In this instance, because these are bunnies, I decided why not use the cloud die as grass, because this is showing the bunnies movement. See how it gives them kind of movement? I have them tucked in, out, behind. So I'm giving them layers. Some are double popped up, some are not as popped up. Use a little bit of glossy accents here. This is my black glaze pen. Cute. Here, I cut these, everything that I cut that I was ink blending on was Nina cardstock. And guess what? Her store carries it. So you can get some Nina cardstock, either the 80-pound or 110-pound at Cat Scrappiness too. Love that. And she has a good price point on it as well. And then I also use some stickles and stuff just to give it little dimension. There, glossy accents on my carrot. You see it? You see it? Love, 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 love. This I used my Distress Oxides. As you can see, it's a bright color. It's Twisted Citron. And I can't remember the other color. Can't remember. Now, all of these gems, she even sent me 2 packs of gems. Look at these beauties. Yellow jewels and aqua. I don't know what the AB stands for, but aqua jewels. Cute, right? So I used the yellow jewels here throughout. And yes, in the background, I did use just a cloud stencil from my stash. And I stamped the sentiment from the stamp set here, the Hippity Hop, actually in brown pigment ink, and heat set it. So I did use some clear embossing powder just to give it a little bit of, you know, pop. Instead of going black and white, I kind of wanted to keep it more like nature because the grass is green, the bunnies are in action, and that's supposed to be like brown more instead of it being black because I thought the black would have been so stark. And I set this all against a green background. This whole die is 8.5 by 1 3/4. So this is also Nina cardstock in the background. What do you guys think? I love these bunnies. I think it's just so cute and fun and active with all that cloud. So you can use this for clouds and you can use it for the ground too. Why not? And you're going to see it again. I'm keeping it close. All right. Next card. This is another one, but this one now is a whole lot going on. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's a whole lot of, I took a full slimline die and turned it into a mini slimline set. What set did I use for the tree, sun, and sky? This one. And you guys have seen me with this one last year. A lot of her die sets, if you love her die sets, a lot of the older ones, they go on sale. Great time to pick them up. This one is from last year. This one is the Slimline Waterside die set. But when I had cut it out, as you can see, this is the water line. But I wanted to get rid of that and use this top portion. Tree, sun, sky. Before it was clouds. I can't remember what this was. Probably clouds too. Sky and then the water. What I had done before to the sister of this card set, the A2 card set, is this one. And I'll put the name of this die set in case you're interested in this one. So this one is like the slimline version of that one. But instead of it keeping it here with the water, I turned it into green for grass. You get it? Yeah, I put on my thinking cap. So this one, cut the die, and it all comes in pieces. 6 inches tall by 3¼ inch wide. And then what I did, ink blended this. This is all on that Nina Classic Crest Solar White paper, which is great for ink blending and also coloring with your Copic. So it does both. Now down here, this part, this is another die set from her stash that is fabulous. This one, Stitched Slimline Hills die. Took one of these, ran it through with the same Nina cardstock. That's it right there. And I also cut the frame. So when you cut this, the whole frame comes out. I just shortened it and moved it up right there. I know. Right here is where that hill, and this one I did a drop in. And then also this little piece here comes from this set. Now, do you need all of this? No, I mean, this is great to have the stitch detail, but yes, you could use an X-Acto knife. Summer fun essentials. But this one, super cute for all your summer projects, cards, scrapbook layouts, mini albums, because it has everything here, including that little piece that I put here, the basket, which is actually a tote that I turned into a basket. There's the handle for, now here I have it as a basket holding eggs, but it's really a summer tote. Yeah, guys, I was just having way too much fun. With this one, I colored the bunnies in some Copic N markers. N0 to about N2, just in case you like this kind of a light gray white coloring. And then all the others, and then again more stickles and those same jewels. The jewels I filled in here with the flowers. Here I had it colored in, but then I thought the jewels sort of gave it a nice pop, right? And then I put some up here in the sun, and I stamped here, "You're an extra special friend." Cute, cute, cute. So this is a nice little card with a whole lot of moving parts and pieces. But I was just having fun. Yes, all of this going on. But you don't need to have everything. This one, though, I think is great. That one, I just had that in my stash anyway, so I had to pull it out. My creativity was just going, going, going. Moving on. This now are my bunny tags. Same set again. Look how this set is just having so much life, right? So this one now is bunny tags, using her fabulous and my recently hauled Stitched Scalloped Nesting Tag dies. Love this set. And this was a set that I was, you know, influenced by other YouTubers. Let's talk about it. The tag size I used was this one, the second one, which is 3 inches wide by 4 inches tall. The widest one, roughly 4 inches wide by 5 1/8 inch tall. Now this little tag die set, you know, I had heard other YouTubers talk about it and I was like, okay. And then it is on sale in her store. I will put a link for this too if you want to get a nice tag die set. What I found out about this tag die set that I didn't know until I owned it was, I have told you guys over time that many videos that Cat Scrappiness dies are fabulous quality. This tag set proved that point. What do I mean? All right, so there are my bunnies. I'm coming back to that sidebar because I'm going to show you what I mean when I say that she makes great dies. All right, to do this, I took a portion and then cut it, and that's what's there. Stamped it again with the sentiment set, and this one is also from this same die set that I just showed you. Stitch Slimline Hills and the Slimline Cloud Hills. Cute. I liked the smaller size here for this than going the bigger one because I was only using one bunny. And on this one, I cut the bottom. I lined it up with the bottom, and then this one I kind of staggered it. And look at the paper. And then here's the back. on a 110-pound cardstock. I can stamp something else on the back and the to and from, etc. Add it to a gift bag or add it to the top of a card. So now I'm going to put together one of these super quick for you to explain to you my little sidebar. So I had cut out this same tag here. There's the back. Now I'm going to show you now when we normally cut a tag out with our die cut machine. Here is the back. You see how the back looks? Can you see all of that going on? Now here I'm going to give somebody this, and on the back I'm going to write to and from with a back looking like this. So I said, all right, let me test this set out because I wanted the back to be clean. So what I did was run another tag, and here is the back. See the ugly back of being pressed in your die cut machine with pressure? I think you can see it there, right? This die is so well made, even with the scallops, because this is when you know that a die is good, when it can mirror itself. So here is the top of the die, right? So obviously this is going to fit perfect. Most dies, once you put back to back, something is a little off. This one, not that case. It lined up perfectly. You see it? Top, top. Most, you'll get this type of thing happening. A little shift. Down here doesn't line up right. And if you guys play with dies a lot, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I tell you, high quality dies. So I just put like tape like this. And let me peel off this tape backing so we can attach it. Things like that. Yes, I'm that type of crafter. I don't like the back looking unfinished, especially if I'm going to write something and give it to somebody. I want it to be clean. Now, normally how we would hide it is to cut a square and then leave the edges looking unfinished, you know? But this tag set mirrors itself. That's some high quality stuff. Even on each side, even the center point. So, here's the top, here's the other top, putting them together. I just did like this, and there I go. Perfect. So that could be the top, or that could be the top. Yeah. I love this. This made me love this tag set even more than before. I was like, oh, wow. So you could have, you know, the front like this, and then the back. Look at that. Smooth, clean, pretty. Again, especially if you have a die cut machine that has a lot of pressure. Oh, it'll look awful on the back. But look at this. Clean, smooth. Perfection. And because I can layer it that way, sturdy. Yeah. All right. So I just wanted to show you what I did. So this is that same cloud slimline, and it comes like this. Like that. So I ran it through some Nina paper, right? Then how I got this piece, I take this die, that second die, put it on top of the paper like so, put a little piece of tape and run it through. That's what gave me this, right? And then I could just easily glue this on. Now you're seeing how it comes together. And this bottom is just so nice and clean and smooth and all this stitch detail. Now, after putting wet glue on the back here, I'm going to now adhere it to the bottom like so. You can stamp right there. That's why I like the cloud, because I like the height to be able to fit something in. And then I have, that was my plan, like that. But I could put Happy Easter right there and have the bunny and thought with the flowers. Tag, tag. Here's another bunny that I was thinking of. Do that too. Options, folks. Underneath this part, I would just use a little bit of foam. Just some dimensional foam right there, and still put one of these sentiments. You Crack Me Up can fit there. Happy Easter, Easter Wishes. A few of these can fit there. All right. So that's how I did the tags. Super quick, super fun, super high quality tags, front and back. All right. Moving on. Last card to show you. This one now. Slimline Card. Sending paper hugs. Taking this set beyond Easter. It's just the pattern paper, her fancy scalloped mini slimline die, and also her fabulous Sending Paper Hugs die set. So let me show you the two sets that I used here. This is all I used. And her paper pack. And yes, okay, I put some bling on it. Glitter and bling. But I think this is so cute. Like a crafter would love to get something like this. This would just make you smile, wouldn't it? So this one is the Sending Paper Hugs, which is 4¼ inch wide by 2 inches tall. Slimline, use the largest one. 3 1/8 of an inch wide by 5 5/8 of an inch tall. Love this set. I've used this one a bunch of times too in the past. I had to pull it out again and play with that paper just to show you that even her paper pack can go beyond Easter, because this could take you into summer too. You think about it, right? Summer and Mother's Day projects as well. Pretty, super pretty. And she does have a Mother's Day die too, Mother's Day word die. I'll put a link for that too, in case you're looking for something like that. That I actually do have as well, and I could have made a card with that for here. And happy birthday on this same paper with the flowers. Alrighty, crafters. I hope you enjoyed what I showed. And I am so honored and happy to be a part of the Cat Scrappiness design team, because I was loving her stuff all this time. Now it's like I get to play even more. You know, this is just all Cat Scrappiness exclusive goodness. From the gems, she has loads and loads of gems embellishments. Her tag, fabulous. Her scene building die set. Look at this one. Look at that one. And now her stamps. She has the quokkas, the whole quokka set. We have all of that. And now look at these bunnies and some others that she has. She even has some gnomes too. I got to get that one of these days. Alrighty, crafters. Until the next video, check out the Cat Scrappiness release. And also on Instagram, participate in her Instagram hop to win prizes. Yeah, and you'll see one of these beauties there too. Alrighty, crafters, check out the new Cat Scrappiness March release, all this Easter goodness, and also happy shopping. Alrighty, crafters, bye.